everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maxine if it's your first time here. I'm just gonna do a quick and short video today about my teeth routine. I get asked every so often from friends of friends, strangers, and some of you guys how I keep my teeth looking white. I'm just gonna walk you through the products that I use and how I use them to keep my teeth looking like this, I guess. The main product that I use is the Crest Noticeably White strips. I think this used to be called Crest Classic or something, white strips. They keep changing the names and introducing new products, but this is the very basic one, I think. The normal length of this treatment is 10 days. There's 10 of these packets and you use each packet, upper and bottom, for 30 minutes a day. I get this for about $18.99 at Target, and it's the one that comes in a 10 pack of these little packets here of upper and lower strips that you apply for 30 minutes a day. This box comes with 10 of these little packets, and I read somewhere, which I'm not finding anymore, that Crest recommends that you not use more than like 2 of these boxes a year. I think that's what they say. My personal story and experience with Crest white strips or teeth whitening starts about, I think I was maybe like 14 or 15 when Crest, was it Colgate or Crest? Someone introduced this little bottle of teeth whitening gel in like a whiteout type bottle, and then you were supposed to like put the gel on each individual tooth, let it sit for like 15 or 30 minutes, and then just wash it off, I think it was. I did use that when I was a teenager. I didn't really think it did much. And then it was a while again before I used something like this. I think probably when I was about 18 or so. And then I didn't regularly use it until I was in my 20s. I basically have like a maintenance routine now. I don't use it like on the regular, and I'm not really ever using it to like fully whiten my teeth anymore. So what I do is I'll use these classic ones, or the noticeably white strips. I'll use about 3 to 5 of these strips about twice a year. Basically before any like big event in my life, as if I have any big events to go to. Like before I go on vacation, or before I know I'm gonna be photographed or something like that. I'll use these 3 to 5 times leading up to that. I have staggered it before where I'll do it every other day for 5 days, but it's my impression that it works better if you just do it consecutively, so consecutive days. And then in this packet, there was a bonus $8 value sample of the 3D White Monthly Whitening Boost White Strip, which I saved here. I used it recently. Apparently this is worth $8, this one strip. This one you apply for 1 hour as opposed to 30 minutes for this one. And this one is really adhesive. It sticks to your teeth. There's no like gel coming out of the sides like this kind does. And then you wear this for an hour and you take it off. Personally, I really didn't notice any difference after using this one. It wasn't until I did this and I thought, oh, my teeth are looking exactly the same. I used one of these the day after, then my teeth were so white. So I don't know about these monthly ones. I wouldn't go and spend like $8 on one of these. I would stick to the classic ones. I do the treatments about twice a year, 3 to 5 at a time, so I basically use 1 box of these a year. And in between the maintenance and prevention, I use the Crest 3D White toothpaste, and this is the one in the Arctic Fresh. I've tried the Colgate whitening toothpaste, but I really just prefer the Crest one. Personally, I think that the Crest one works better, and I use this morning and night. Sometimes I'll be a little bit more adventurous and I'll use a different toothpaste like to prevent cavities or plaque or whatever in the morning or night, and then use this one for the other brush of the day. And then prevention. Say hello to my little friend, the stainless steel straw. Starting about when I was 18, I became pretty aware of drinking dark colored drinks or anything that wasn't really like light and clear. I would use plastic straws, but you know, I've gotten into these stainless steel ones since they came out. Obviously, it's better for the environment. I personally think that plastic probably melts a little bit when you're drinking hot drinks. So stainless steel is where it's at. I got a pack of these. I think it came with like 3 or 4 of these bendy ones, and one of the long ones you drink like Coke or iced tea with, and a thicker one that is for, I suppose, like bubble tea or shakes. And it came with a pipe cleaner. I got a set of that for about $10 on Amazon, so that was a pretty good deal. I've been using them for quite a few years now. I've definitely noticed that my teeth are more sensitive after using Crest white strips, not just because, you know, of the tooth sensitivity and everything, which I definitely do get, but it's not so bad that it stops me from using them or anything. And oh, by the way, since they've changed this name to Noticeably White, I have definitely found that the hydrogen peroxide or something in this really burns my fingers when I peel it off. The old ones never used to do it, but my skin will like bubble up a little bit and really sting. So be careful if you're like allergic or sensitive to hydrogen peroxide, and even if you're not, because I don't think I am, and it's doing some crazy things to my skin. I would even like say wear gloves or something if you have it when you're applying, if your fingers are that nimble. I do get tooth sensitivity after using Crest white strips. I definitely feel that my teeth are more susceptible to staining right after using the Crest white strips. So I would strongly recommend avoiding dark liquids or using straws, especially right after you've used one of the Crest white strips or any sort of whitening product. The last thing I wanted to mention is DIY homemade teeth whitening solutions. A few years ago, I was a grad student. I was broke as anything, or at least I was broke enough not to want to spend $20 on Crest white strips. So I was looking around at homemade solutions. Baking soda is always mentioned. A lot of toothpastes use baking soda as sort of the abrasive feature to get plaque and all that stuff out. And also baking soda I think does have some whitening properties, but I have tried it before and I wasn't really that impressed. I think it's more of a surface whitening kind of product that probably would be as good as something like this, but not as good as the white strips. The other one that I've seen on the internet, especially on YouTube, is lemon juice. I didn't try it. It might work. I'm not saying that it doesn't, but lemon juice has a lot of acid in it. People always recommend not brushing your teeth after drinking any lemon water or anything like that, and using a straw when you're drinking lemon water, because it does make your teeth so vulnerable to like the wearing down of tooth enamel. If you are gonna try that, I would say definitely do not brush your teeth for at least 30 minutes after you use the lemon juice on your teeth. I've noticed that there are a lot of new charcoal products for teeth whitening out there, like charcoal toothpaste and just charcoal paste that you can apply to your teeth that are supposed to whiten. I have not yet tried them. I've seen them at like TJ Maxx and Marshall's beauty sections and stuff like that. I might look into it. Anyway, that's a roundup of all of the products that I do use to keep my teeth somewhat white. Oh yeah, don't forget to go to your dentist and try to get the twice yearly teeth cleanings. That definitely helps too. Alright, thanks so much for checking out this video. I hope it was helpful for you. If you have any questions, comments, or just want to say hi, leave me a comment down below.